Yo, what's up, everybody? Squee McGee here from your favorite CMD Tower crew. We're doing a pack crack. I've been talking about it for a while. It's time to do this thing. I wanted to start with probably my favorite thing I've ever pulled out of a pack ever. It came from Battle of Zendikar. I bought one pack back in the day, literally one pack. Got the Expedition Misty Rainforest. Thought maybe it'd be fun for all of us to go on a hunt and see what we can find. For those of you who don't know, in our Discord for CMD Tower, our podcast Brews and Builds, as well as MTG Action 4 News, everybody's seen me open a lot of really good stuff, so why not see if we can do that on camera and maybe get a little bit of excitement. It's also maybe a hard lesson, and Squee doesn't always pull exactly what he wants. We'll find out. So, we got 3 packs of Battle for Zendikar, the OG. We got 1 Collector's Booster from Zendikar Rising, and then we also have 3 Zendikar Rising set boosters. We're looking for expeditions in here. We're looking for expeditions in here. We'll also see what we can get out of the list on Zendikar Rising. There's some interesting things. I know I trashed it. We all trashed it here at CMD Tower. I do think it's a pretty ridiculous thing, but they do have some high dollar cards in there on a very low chance that you can get them, so let's go hunting for gold. Let's start. We're going to do 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Then that guy. All right. We're going to have to get lucky here. From what I remember, these Battle for Zendikar cards came with 1 expedition in every 6 boxes. So 1 every case, I believe. And then the rest of the stuff in this set is pretty hot garbage. So let's see what we got. All right, let's look into some of these uncommons here coming up. Ooh, got a little Eldrazi. There are some actually pretty worthwhile Eldrazi sitting in this set as well, so maybe we'll pull some of those. Got Herald of Kozilek, not bad. Tunneling Geopede, Hedron Archive, Prism Array, whatever. That's one of those garbage ones. Then Full Art Plains. Those I actually like quite a bit. And a foil Nissa's Renewal. Alright. Well, we got a foil rare. That's a pretty good start. Don't usually see a foil rare like that. Alright. Let's sort all these guys out. You're going to have to bear with me for a second. As I've seen online, everybody likes these sorting of their nice piles and everything. I'm not so good at that. Alright, let's see what we got in one of these set boosters. I've opened a fair amount of these. I actually enjoy these quite a bit. I have had some trouble getting them open, but this one actually came open pretty easily here. So, biggest thing on this new set from Zendikar, and it's kind of came with the old set too. I really love the artwork on this stuff. So, they are giving you these full art, I don't know, I guess, depictions that you could collect and put into some kind of frame if you want to or something like that. One of the cool ideas I just had is they have artwork for all these lands as well, the full artwork like that. Actually, I think I have one here for you. Yeah, like these. You could use those as your lands. Just put those in your commander deck as a cool looking land. All right, starting off with a nice island. Core Celebrant. There's not a whole lot going on in the common slot in this set. It's kind of funny, they actually went back and forth, and it looks like they did the same kind of style. Battle for Zendikar and Zendikar Rising both are pretty much a hunt for expeditions and have a few other worthwhile cards, but then, for the most part, the rest of them, they really don't have much going on. Cool looking card. I do like these showcase arts. They're pretty creative. Confounding Conundrum. I'm actually not upset by that. Oh, and a Linval's Shield. Okay, okay. And we got something off the list. Well, that's not a bad pack there. Confounding Conundrum's kind of cool. Blue doesn't really need any more help, but they got it. So let's get that there. Linval the Shield Gate. I don't think this is worth very much, but it's cool to get a double rare pack. Draga Visionary. Oof, not great. Then Grizzly Fate. Wow. Throwing it all the way back to 2002. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. I think the list comes one every 4 packs, so we're starting off not too bad right now. Alright. Back to the battle. I'm telling you, if we see one of those expeditions in here, I'm going to freak out. That Misty Rainforest I pulled, I didn't even know what it was at the time. It had to be like right when the set came out, and I had just gotten back into Magic, so I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention. And I just noticed the border was way different. Looked it up online, and at the time it was already worth about $200, 220, something like that. I think it's over 300 now, so see what we get. I will say I do kind of miss these Aldrazis. They were a pretty cool mechanic. I don't think they gave them a lot of flavor. They could have done a little bit more with the design space, especially when they're starting to throw in these, color pips. But maybe we'll get some more Eldrazi Tribal coming on. Not that everybody loves Eldrazi's. Mortuary Mire. Oh, that's kind of fun. Check that out. Giant octopus. All right, uncommon. Got Turn Against. Bane of Balagad, Tide Drifter. See, they get a little tricksy up there. This is kind of expedition-like. Ruinous Path. Man, not terrible. I'd say it's better than Murder. Talking to you, Mr. Combo. And then we've got Belligerent Whiptail as the foil. Full Art Mountain. And a little promo. I do collect these mountains. I like to alter them a little bit. I'll typically go through and colorize them a little bit more. And they look pretty cool, especially if you black out some of the borders and stuff like that. So I've been having fun with these. These are still some of my favorite lands that we have out there in Magic. And the new ones that they did, they're almost exactly the same. So I like what they're doing there. All right, let's hit another one of these set boosters. We'll do that collector's booster last. If I can get it open. Ooh, pretty plant token. All right. See, this is what I'm talking about. The artwork in these two sets is fantastic. The colors, everything that they do with them. I know there's been a lot of guff on these collector's packs about the common slots for the foils being faded out or kind of light looking, but who really cares? It's the commons. They're not worth anything anyways. They did do a good job on the uncommons and everything else for making those foiled out. Pretty cool artwork there. Let's see. Got ourselves a little island. Not much. This card's actually pretty good. It's kind of a sleeper, There are a lot of ways in red to give people haste, so I'm not too surprised about that, but a 0/3 defender reach and creatures you control have haste. I know people don't really play walls, but check out that Tuk-Tuk. Subtle Strike, meh. All right, let's get in these uncommons here. Moss Pit Skeleton. Basswood Surge. I like this mechanic. I think they could probably do it a little bit better. Or at least make a little better versions of these. Personally, I think the pathways are amazing. So like this whole flip mechanic where you have one side's a land and another side is something that sometimes is useful, sometimes is not. This one's a little confusing. I don't know why you'd want to flip it over into a creature. Maybe if, well, actually, now that I'm thinking that this is an elemental, this would fit really well into Angry Omnom. Get a land and or get a creature ramp with an elemental so you can do some damage. Okay. A little better than I thought. Got Deadly Alliance. Cunning Geyser Mage. Oh, the Stormcaller. Pulling out the Mythic. Wow, we're actually doing pretty well here today. Got a Mythic and then a foil showcase McKindy Ox. The McKindy Ox is pretty cool looking. I'm just going to put stuff that I like up here. Commons, whatever. Who knows? You all can roast me on my piles. Don't really care. Bring it on. So yeah, pulled a Mythic, pulled a double rare pack. Got a foil rare. Only opened 4 packs, so we're doing pretty solid here. I wouldn't say anything just bafflingly expensive, but for sure having a good pull. We're going to save this guy. Let's do the last one of these set boosters, see if we can't get something cool from the list. Alright. That's cool looking. That's really cool looking. Yeah, that has a lot of artwork going on in there. That's nice. Solar Forest. All right, let's dive into these. Nothing much. Ravager's Mace, nothing much. I've had a lot of fun with this set, even though there's not a lot to go in the common slot and the uncommon slots. I have had a lot of fun opening these. They're very interesting to look through. They're very interesting to read. There are some new mechanics, so that's kind of fun. So yeah, overall, I don't know if everybody loves this set, but I really like both of the Zendikar sets. I think they're the lottery card is so much fun. It gives people some hope into getting something really expensive, but you don't get your expectations up too high. All right, Valakut Exploration. This has got to be like the, I don't know, fourth or fifth one of these I've gotten. I opened a draft booster box a while back, and I've been opening packs here and there, but that one's really, that shows up a lot in this set. Oblivion Hunger and some advertising garbage. Okay, let's hit this last thing. Here it is. Could be the one. Are we talking Foil Expedition Misty Rainforest from the OG? Back in the day when you can actually get fun cards out of regular packs, you didn't have to do all sorts of ridiculous set boosters, collector boosters, secret layers, whatever the hell. Yeah, these old packs, they were just so much fun to crack because everybody had a shot. Okay, Reclaiming Vines. So there it is again. I know the expeditions, if I remember right, are in the back of the pack, but yeah, this, you can see it. I think, yeah, it'll focus there. If you look at that, it's so close to the expedition borders. And even the coloring and everything kind of looks like it could be foil. It's pretty tricky. I like what they did there. I wonder if they did that on purpose. I think they probably did. Okay. Snapping Gnarlid. That's a fun name. There it is again. Same border. Oh, they're doing it in all sorts of different ones here. We got Complete Disregard, Scour from Existence. I mean, 7 to exile target permanent. Woof. Teruja Beastmaster. That ally tribal going on. Wavewing Elemental. Teruja Warcaller. How much? Hitting all the tribals though. There's that border again, man. They've got a bunch of them in this pack. All right, let's see here. Herald of Kozilek, another Eldrazi guy, another one. This is weird. Ruination Guide. And we got Bring to Light. Sure, man. I don't even remember what this does. I'm reading it real quick. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Expedition Envoy. Rounding it out, we got a Plains and a Eldrazi Scion token. Well, there you have it, folks. No Expedition from the old school set. I got a little bit tripped out with all these borders that were going on here, but no such luck. Oh well. What are you going to do? Just keep buying those packs. Keep seeing what you get. At least we got this foily boy. See what we can get out of here. I have pulled one Morphic pool I bought, I think, 3 collector's boosters, maybe 4. I can't recall. I think I bought 4. This will be my 5th. I have gotten one Morphic pool expedition so far, so that was not too terrible. I think it's in the $50 to $60 range or something like that. It's not one of the worst ones. It's not one of the best ones, but always fun to pull those, and that was actually very useful because I needed that for my Anawan deck. All right, let's do this thing. Okay. That's sweet. Look at that token. That's a really cool token. I like that. Alright. Wonder why they do that. Put the token one way, other cards that way. Maybe it's so you can't see what's in the back of the pack. That could be a good idea. Alright. Let's get through these. See if we can see any of these, what they're talking about on these faded cards. I haven't really noticed anything like that, but you know what the hell. I've only opened a couple of these, so I'm not the best source. Anti-cognition. What a word. Scythecat. Malakir Blood Priest. This is the one that I think people have been talking about. Not this card in particular, but a lot of these black and the green ones. Yeah, I mean, it is a little bit light, and we'll look in the back here, see if we get any other foils from this set in the uncommon or the rare mythic slots. But it still doesn't look too bad. And they did pretty good on the coloring there on the artwork, and especially for commons, you know, these aren't selling for much, but they at least put some cool effort into the art. Oh, now that's a gorgeous disenchant. That's super cool looking. I haven't seen one of these from this set yet. Wow. You know, artifact and enchantment removal. We harp on it at CMD Tower. This stuff is worthwhile. Yeah, kind of need it in your decks now. There's so many combo pieces and way that people win doing that. It's gross. I'll slot that into my Anawan deck as well. I don't think I have a foil version of that. It's always nice to have some Merfolk Rogues for one with flying and some evergreen other abilities. Yep, gotta love it. Got to love it. Moss Pit Skeleton for the uncommon. Yeah, love these. Love these full art foils. I think I have the same forest. It'd be cool to get a whole playset for these for a deck or something like that. I think they're only a couple bucks from this set. I know from the original Battle for Zendikars, they ran pretty expensive. They were running what, $5, $6? They might still be running that. Who knows? All right, for the first rare, we have Orin Reef Ooze. Okay, not great. Then we have an Inscription of Insight in the foil rare slot. Turn up to 2 target creatures to their owner's hand. Scry 2, draw 2. Target player creates an XX blue illusion. Yeah, not terrible. All right. Dreadworm. See this thing all over. I think I've gotten one of these in almost every single collector's pack I've opened. Territorial Scythe Cat. Cool art. Cool card. Creepy cat. Look at that thing. Don't want to be messing with him. This damn card. What was I talking about? We keep getting these. They show up everywhere. I have, I think, a couple versions of this artwork. I have a couple of the regular one, and then I think I have a couple foils as well. Kind of upsetting, actually. You know, in these expensive packs, because these collector's packs are what? When you find them, they're $25, $27, something like that. You know, your local LGS will probably sell it in that range. You can find them every once in a while at Walmart, Target. Definitely prefer to go to the LGSs if you can, but yeah, for $25 to $27, it gets a little bit annoying when you get a bunch of the same rares from the set. The old Nectar Pot. Pretty foil. Okay card. And what do we got? Weak. That card sucks. Well, it doesn't suck, but oh, same on this card. Let's talk about that for a second to round out this video. So between these two cards, if I had to estimate out of my collector's packs, I've probably gotten almost 30 or 40% of my rares between these two cards. I have multiple copies of each of these, and as I said, I've only opened 5 of these collector's packs. I do have a fair amount of copies from that box opened as well, but between those 5 collector's packs, there is no reason that you should be getting 2 of these, 3 of these, 4 of these, potentially. I'll have to go look, but I know I've opened both of these multiple times, so that's a little disappointing. There you go, folks. Don't always win it. Squee McGee is not the one that draws the Force of Will every single time. You might get a couple, but doesn't always win out for you. That was 7 total packs. We got some decent stuff in here. I'm not too upset by it. I don't really think I lost a ton of money. Maybe a little bit, but whatever. It's for the fun. That's what cracking packs is all about. You don't always get a good one. Well, from Squee McGee here, make sure to check out my podcast I do with the CMD Tower crew, Brews and Builds, as well as MTG Action for News. Those come out, the news on Tuesdays, Brews and Build on Fridays. Then you can also go and check out our Patreon. That is cmdtower.com, or sorry, Patreon/CMD Tower. And then you can sign up. We have monthly reward tiers that you can do, anywhere from $1, I think, to $25. And then we have all sorts of great swag. You get access to our Discord, which is a riot. There's a lot of people in the Discord that are probably watching this right now. now, and they generally know what's going on a lot before everybody else. We chat a lot in the Discord, and we get along with everybody really well. It's a great group, so if you want to join that Patreon, get in on some of this Discord madness, help support us so we can keep making Pack Crack videos like this. I have an article series I do on our website, cmdtower.com. I'm going to try and start doing some videos to read off the answers that I'm doing for those questions. It's called Dear Squee. We've had some great questions so far from our Discord members. I'll throw it out there to Twitter. It's at Dear Squee on Twitter. And make sure to like and subscribe to our channel here. We need the followers. We need the support. We put up videos for our brews and builds Fridays, and then we are going to do a lot more content like this. So if you want to help us out, or if you enjoy the content, leave some comments, like these videos, subscribe to the CMD Tower channel, and love y'all. Squee out.